Hello and welcome to LNL Football's coverage of the European Championships. Beginning again on day 2, where we look forward to England's first game of the tournament.
That's right. Today we kick off what is a very important few weeks for us against Russia in Marseille. We're going to be talking about that game in a moment.
But first, let's look at some of last night's scores and some scores from earlier today. France began their tournament last night with a scrappy 2-1 win against Romania, thanks to a stunner from Dimitri Payet.
And earlier today we saw a physical battle between Switzerland and Albania end 1-0 to the Swiss side.
Which could have easily ended up, 4-3.
It could have been. It was a very good game. Both sides wasted a lot of one-on-ones.
I feel Switzerland probably had the more clear-cut chances, but Albania did very well to keep themselves in the game.
And another debut side are playing at the moment, home favourite Wales in Bordeaux. The score at half-time is 1-0. Surprise, surprise, Gareth Bale free kick.
Of all people to suddenly, just out of nowhere come up.
Ben Davies also made a stunning block on the line to deny Hamsik.
Yes, which also helped.
Looked like a definite goal.
Yes, Ian, the commentator, I think, was about to say
the commentator said, "What a goal," and then it wasn't a goal.
Yeah.
Right, but on to the big one for today.
England versus Russia.
England kick it off, and there's been
Unlike
so
their
much
fans who have been kicking off
for the last 3 days.
Yeah.
Lots of discussion, debate about who should play, what shape he should play, whether Rooney should play, where Rooney should play. What do you reckon?
Well, personally, I don't know if Rooney has done enough in the warm-up games to warrant his start. He got the goal against Australia, but it's Australia. It's not really sort of high-class sort of international competition. I think in order to get the best out of this England side, either he has to play deeper in a midfield role, not like ahead of a diamond, but sort of further back, or not play at all, because, quite frankly, I don't like the diamond system that Roy Hodgson's even employing at the moment.
Well, he played the diamond against Portugal. He played Kane and Vardy up front and Rooney behind. And
which
of course,
didn't work.
I think Jamie Vardy can work on the wing. I think Jamie Vardy
but
he spent most of the time on that left wing, and I think I put him on the right. But
Harry
Kane was dragged onto the right-hand side, and he needs to play through the middle.
No, but the fact that if you look at the two positions of those two forwards, though, they spent hardly any time up front because they were being dragged back out wide. At one point, Vardy was near playing at left back, covering for a challenge.
With regards to Russia, we watched Romania last night. They made themselves very difficult to beat, and they actually caused France a lot of problems on the counter-attack. Russia, they're probably going to play a similar way. They're going to play as cautiously as Romania did. They're going to be
Russia, I feel, will not pose as much of a threat, but they're missing several key players for injury.
If you watch Russia at the Euros, they always make themselves a very competitive team. They're missing, as you said, a lot of their key players, but I do believe that Russia will pose a threat, and I certainly think that they'll be challenging Wales to go through that group. Yeah,
well, that's of course implying England don't let us down again and do their job properly and get us out of this group. Which, looking at it, it's a balanced group.
It is.
We're one of the stronger sides.
Slovakia are not a bad side when you actually watch them. This Wales game is very close at the moment.
Yeah, and Russia, I feel, are probably going to come last in the group.
I don't know. I think it's too early to call it. I think once we've had a look at both sides this evening, we can tell then. But for now, looking forward to the game.
Hoping to get kicked off with a good result and a good win. 3 points is definitely needed to just sort of calm any early jitters that you usually get around these sort of tournaments. If you don't win your first game, it puts more pressure onto the second game, and we all know what England do with pressure. They crumble near enough. You look at 2010.
Yeah, Wayne Rooney, the captain, has come out and heaped more pressure on by saying we have to win this first game, and it's true. But you don't need him to say it.
Well, it is an obvious fact, but you do have to acknowledge it. And I think he'll do a good job of sort of getting people behind it and rallying them to ahead of the match.
It's gonna be tense. It's gonna be nervy. Watching England always is.
Yep.
But we will absolutely look forward to it and
bring you all the news of that after that happens tomorrow. So once again, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you again tomorrow.
See you later, guys.